Hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at the newest set from Disney Lorcana, Ursulas Rückkehr, The Return of Ursula. We were going to do a display unboxing, so we had bought 2 displays and 2 starter sets each, so 4 starter sets in total. But due to some medical problems, we decided not to do it, but we have ordered 2 more displays, so and we will be doing an unboxing. But what I want to show you today is what you get when you get the starter deck, because what we're going to do for the first time is we're going to actually take the starter decks and not change them at all and play with them against each other. So that's new because we don't usually do this, and basically that's one thing that we've decided we will be doing, because usually we don't just take the starter deck and then that's it, but we build decks straight away. But what I would like to show you is what you get, what we got out of the well, I opened 24 booster decks from 1 display, and of course this is the actual artwork that you get, so they're giving us back the artwork cards, which I really love. So this time it's a 3x3, and it's Ursula, of course, and you see the Luminari down here trying to fight her. So I opened 24 boosters from 1 display box, which came to me sealed, and then 2 boosters from the 2 starter decks. So, what did we get? Well, the pull rates have been discussed at length, and we're gonna show you what I got. So I got 1 Gaston, and he is super rare. We got 1 Belle, who's also super rare. It's a beautiful card as well, and it's Amethyst, and I play Amethyst. I got a Minnie Mouse, super rare. I got a Magical Broom, super rare. I got a really interesting Aurora, super rare. I don't play blue, but if I did, she would be a card that would go into my deck. I got a super rare Flynn Rider. I got a super rare Prince Philip, a very good card. I don't play green, but if I did, he would be in there. A super rare Little Noi. A super rare Zeus. A super rare Infoil Peter Pan. And a super rare Peter Pan, the same one, and another Broom, and I got 4 legendaries. So as you can see, I got 2 super rares twice, so that's fine, but just so that you know. And then I pulled the Queen. I love the Queen. She and Maleficent are my 2 most favorite characters of the human characters, and then of course I love Stitch. I also got Mickey Mouse. I really love all of the Mickey Mouses that I've pulled so far. I'm a real fan of the ancient Disney, kind of like Mickey Mouse. To me is totally iconic Disney. I also pulled the Hades, a really lovely card. And I'm very proud to say that I pulled Ursula, the legendary. And I'm very happy about this because she is Amethyst. But I also pulled something else. I pulled an enchanted out of the booster from the starter deck. And it is Nur kein Wort über Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. So it went into the top loader straight away. It is a most beautiful card. I have to say that for me, Encanto, and I've said this before, maybe not on camera, but I've said it before, is the best film by Disney I've ever watched. And that includes the old classics. I am an absolute fan of Encanto for various reasons. Normally I would have wanted to have an enchanted character. I really don't like the fact that they decided to again put places, locations down as enchanted. Nobody cares, you know. But as far as if it's going to be a song, if you illustrate it like this, I'm fine with it. This is a most beautiful card. I really like the green. It comes out so lovely. And you can see the rats here because, of course, he has a special relationship with rats. He lives like the rats in the wall. And I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely kind of like, I saw when I pulled the second to last card, not the Ursula card, but then third to last card, I was like, I have an enchanted. And we were like, pulling it up, up, up. Then we saw it's not a place. And then we pulled it up, up, up. And then we realized it's a song. And I couldn't be happier. This is my second enchanted that I pulled. The first one I pulled was Kata Kalo, which I also put into a top loader. It's on my shelf. But I've actually now, today, put it up on Card Market because it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not a Kata Kalo fan. I just kept it because, like, let's say for, shall we call it, I guess emotional reasons, because it was the first and only enchanted I had ever drawn. But it's going to be replaced by this one because this actually speaks to me. It has meaning to me, not just the fact that it's an enchanted. And I checked, it's actually worth €100 today. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to sell it. But because it is a meaningful card to me. So now let's take a look at the red and... at the Amethyst and Amber deck. So we've got the two heroes, Bruno Madrigal and his niece, Mirabel Madrigal. You've got a couple of locations. It's the same one 3 times. And we were looking through this. There are some old cards in here. So the Queen is from a previous set. But then you also have like a different version of Marshmallow. Because there is another... Amethyst one with different stats. You've got Luisa Madrigal, so you don't have a full play set ever. You never get 4. So this is an old Hey. These of course are Madrigals as well. Camillo. We've got an Elsa, which I believe I also already own. Antonio Madrigal. And now between opening all of these sets, these boosters, I believe that I have a set of 4 for each of them. This is also an old card. Stitch, this is a new one. And I think I also pulled him out of a booster. Prince Eric, that's also, we believe, an old one. We didn't check, but definitely Rolly is. Mirabel Madrigal, obviously she's new. Sebastian is also from a very old set. I want to say he is Floodborn. Mickey Mouse, completely new in a completely also different art style, which I was like, okay, that's interesting because like I said, I like the old characters. Mickey is, of course, one of them. And I like the new take on him. Julieta Madrigal, Ariel, Felix Madrigal, Julieta Madrigal and Augustin Madrigal 3 times. So that is the deck that I will be playing. And my partner in crime will be playing the opposing deck, which I have here as well, but I haven't unpacked it because I don't want to know what cards are in there. So we're going to go in there blindly. Now with regard to the pulls for my foils, I pulled Pico. As you know, I tend to actually collect these and not play with them. Mickey Mouse, so very happy about this. Yao, the Moirai from Hercules, Le Fou, Atlantica, it's a place. So this is not going to go into my collector's binder because it's not beautiful. It's foil, but it's not beautiful. Li Shang, Luisa Madrigal, another location. Winter Camp, again, I'm like, yeah. And I also drew Thebes. Not going to write anything home about this one. Arges, it's a new Cyclops. And this one is a beautiful card, which is rare, and which I only have this once, Born as King. It's a song, and each when you play this, it's not it's kind of expensive because it costs 4 and you can't sing it together. You can only get one character to sing it, and it's uninkable and I only have it once. Otherwise, this would be a really strong card, which forces each opponent to put away one of their characters. Then Isabella Madrigal. Ariel, it's a beautiful... In this set, I really like the Ariel artwork. I'm not a fan of Ariel. Okay, hey, we're playing against Ursula. I would prefer to be Ursula, actually, because I always found Ariel quite boring. But the artwork now is... It speaks to me much more than the old Ariels. Here we've got Max. We've got another place, Verbotene Grotte. Kriki. Tritons, Edict, Dolores Madrigal, Lost in the Woods, Kali, and Brawl. So some of these I will definitely play, because if it's a place, it's not going to go, because the locations are, let's put it this way, they're just ugly. But I really love the bell. I really, really do. I think the artwork is stunning. I would love to have this in foil. And generally speaking, I mean, I drew an Enchanted. I mean, what can you say? We all know about the really abysmal pull rates when you compare it. I mean, even just when you compare it to me opening the MTG boxes. And I was just watching a video there by This Is Beat about pull rates and how terrible they were. And he was saying, well, you know, if you need to give people something. And as he was describing his vision, I was like, well, such things exist. They're called box toppers in Magic the Gathering. And those of you who've been following my Magic the Gathering exploits will know that box toppers have always been really, really good. I mean, we got 2 when we opened the collector's boosters for Innistrad Crimson Vow, and they were both beautiful. And I really think that they need to do something about this. Because there is a lack of excitement now that we're opening them. I don't feel this lack of excitement when I'm opening Magic the Gathering. And interestingly enough, I've opened more Magic the Gathering, although I play less of it than I have of Lorcana. But every time I open a Magic the Gathering booster, I'm excited. And I get something that I feel rewards me. So this is all from me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sleeve my deck so that we can play. The plan is to play at the weekend, and we will probably tape this. And I'm also going to start going through the cards that we have now. So this is my share of the non-decks. And yeah, count them, put them into the app and collect them and sort them. And basically, if I have more than 4, put them on the, this is a 2-share pile, because what we will be doing, again, as we have in the past, is we always share out our cards between each other, because we all want, I mean, I'm somebody who wants a full play set for every card. At this stage, I'm like, probably not for every ink, because there are inks that I don't enjoy playing as much. But I have been buying cards as well through Card Market. I can really recommend Card Market if you're interested, and if you are in, I would say, Europe. I don't know if they do overseas trading with the United States. I don't think so, but within Europe, it's a great place to go. And I've actually completed my collection there. So that's all from me. This is Lorcana, Ursula's Return. And this is basically all, by the way, we got this as part of the pre-sales Friday, whatever it was called, 17th of May. And we got our stuff from Keep 7, link in the show notes below, and Trader Online, again, link in the show notes below. We paid the normal price that was advertised on their websites. No additional, incentives were given. It's just the normal trade that we do with them, and we were just there and pre-ordered in time. Talking to you soon. Bye.